When was the last time that you got a good night's rest? I'll go first. 3 years, 1 month, and 2 days ago. I think the most trying part about becoming a new parent is the lack of sleep and night feedings and adjusting to the baby's new sleep cycle. But it is so important for you and baby to get enough rest. So we are here to help you achieve just that. Hi, and welcome to In the Know Milestones, a show for parents by parents, where we delve into the best advice and products to help you raise your little ones. Today, I'm speaking with Dr. Harvey Karp, an expert pediatrician and founder of The Happiest Baby, who gives stellar advice to ensure your little one is getting the best care possible. Hello, Dr. Karp, how are you?
Hey, Johnny, good, thanks.
Can you just introduce yourself and just give us a little bit of your background?
I'm a pediatrician and an author of a book called The Happiest Baby on the Block. And I'm the inventor of a new kind of innovative smart baby bed called SNOO. That's being used now all across the country in hospitals and in homes, and very excited to be able to bring a new technology to help support parents.
I would love to jump in and just start talking about sleep patterns. The infant sleep pattern, 2 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and then sleep patterns from 6 months on.
Of course, every baby's different. Some of them right off the bat are good sleepers, some of them not so much. One thing that parents often mistakenly believe is that, okay, it's not going to be good in the beginning, but it's going to get better and better and better over time. But for most kids, it's really more like a roller coaster. It gets better, and you're telling your best friend, oh, sleep is not a problem, I got this nailed. And then, 3 weeks later, it's a house of cards, and suddenly they're waking up every 2 hours again, and you feel like you jinxed yourself. Some people say, well, babies just can't sleep. It's just not realistic. And yet, we know if you drive your baby around in the car all night long, they will sleep an extra 2 hours. So we know we can do it. We just need the right kind of ingredients.
What is the difference between active sleep for a child and then quiet sleep? And then how can you tell the difference between the two?
There's quiet sleep where we're just so deep and relaxed, and we really don't even hear things going on around us. And then there's active sleep, which is when the brain is actually very active, or they call it rapid eye movement sleep because the eyes are moving back and forth. That's your dream state of sleep. And so when babies sleep or adults sleep, in the beginning of sleep, we get this restorative, quiet sleep, restful sleep that helps our body recover from all the stresses and strains of the day. And then as the night goes on, we have more and more of this active sleep, which is where the brain is processing all of our memories and kind of filing away everything we learned from the prior day. What
are some things that parents can do to help usher in continual sleep?
One of the big mistakes we made is the idea that babies like it to be quiet, tiptoe, the baby's sleeping. Actually, babies could fall asleep really well at a crowded party or at a soccer game or something like that. Babies in the womb have this constant stimulation, and they do much better with that once they're out of the womb as well. So white noise machine or a white noise app, that's an easy thing for parents to use. And then using something like a SNOO, which is a smart bed that rocks and shushes babies, kind of like you're driving them all night in the car, except you're not driving them in the car. And it responds when the baby fusses with a little bit more motion and sound.
If all of that doesn't work, sleep training. How are parents to do that effectively if everything else doesn't work?
Sleep training means letting your baby cry until they fall asleep. So it's not something you really want to do unless you're gotta do it. If you're falling asleep at the job, then you gotta take care of yourself.
What would be one amazing piece of advice that you would give to new parents?
The most important thing is get help. Nobody's supposed to do this on their own. Today, if you have a nanny, you're well off, but you should have, your grandma, your aunt, your older sister helping you. So get help, let people bring over some food, let them help clean up your house or take care of your toddler, and you'll pay them back in a few months. But don't be shy about having people help you once you can, of course, allow people into the home and help.
Thank you so much for being with us and giving us so much information on sleeping and getting our babies where they need to be, sleeping peacefully.
You're so sweet.
Well, thank
you so much, Johnny.
There you have it. Hopefully your little one will be fast asleep and dreaming away in no time. And don't despair, these sleepless nights won't last forever. Thank you again for joining us on In the Know Milestones. We will see you next time.